guys, welcome to my page. This is Cyprian Amani. Let me just say something. You know how you just talk to your phone, like I'm literally talking to my phone. But anyway, let's get to it. So, guys, I know the last topic I actually talked about what we did back then when we were younger. So I'm just gonna move up a little bit on, or let's say I'll just add to it. So this time around, I'm just gonna talk about after that, what we were doing at that, not that period of time, but we're older than that. So we're older. So I'm just gonna talk about this time we're not in primary school no more. Now we're in secondary school. So I'm just gonna talk about more and what was going on during secondary school. So guys, all I need you guys to do is just stay tuned and enjoy, okay? Enjoy. Hey, if this is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share with your friends and family. Guys, just listen to gist. You want to gist? Let's gist. Let's go. Alright guys, so are you guys ready? So let me tell you what is going on. So guys, listen. So what I'm going to talk about now is about when I was in SS3. Well, from SS1 to SS3, of course. That's what I'm going to talk about, right? So I'm just going to tell you guys, what I went through during that time, and I hope you guys can relate to it, especially if you actually schooled in Africa. I think it's all Africans. If you school in Africa, you understand what I'm talking about. So when I was in SS1, guys, doing SS1 is like, wow, so that's another level of a secondary school because you just finished from GSS3. So we are from GSS1 to GSS3, then we are from SS1 to SS3. So in in SS1 was when, like everything that you have to do, you have to get ready because this is the last set. This is your last three set. Like you have SS1, SS2, SS3. So from SS1 to SS2 to SS3 was the time where I have to put my feet down and just I have to make it. I have to get to the university. I have to make sure I get things done. I have set goals for myself. Then I was when I was 16, 15, 16, 17 during that period, right? So during that time was when, we have exams. Okay, let me say we don't have that much exam from XS1 and XS2, but let me just push it forward to when I got to SS3. So guys, in SS3, I hope you guys can relate to this because when you SS3 is a good time, guys. It's a good time for me. I feel like I feel this is the last set. This is the last class for me. I have to pass. When you have to pass, you have to pass. So guys, like during that time, we have exam back to back. We have mock exam. We have mock exam. We have WAEC. We have NECO. We have all these exams, right? But during that time, do you know how we study for this exam, guys? Okay, let me tell you. So after class, I go to the store. Like sometimes we call it like a kiosk. I go there and get like 3 candles, guys, because number one, the NEPA, the electricity is not setting, so we can lose electricity at any time. So I get prepared because I have to pass. When you have to pass, you have to pass. So every time I leave class, I always go to the store, especially when I know that we already run out of candles. So I go to the kiosk and get me a candle. I get me a candle and I take it home. And sometimes when I get home, there's light. Sometimes there is no light. So when there is no light, I'm kind of like prepared because it's either you get a candle or you get a lamp. So most of the time, if we don't have or if there's no we don't have kerosene in the generator, we just I just don't want things to stop me from not studying. So because I don't have a choice, because when you get to the exam hall, you are by yourself. You don't have friends, you don't have nobody, so you have to get it done. So prior to that, when I already know what's going to happen, so I just kind of like prepare myself for anything that will come my way. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. That's what I did. So now when I get to the house, I light, especially when it's getting dark, I light the candle. I try to sleep first. So let me tell you, this is the routine. When I leave school, I take it. My mom, parents come to pick me up, or sometimes I take the bus. I come to the house and eat lunch. Then after that, I go to bed, guys. I go to bed because I'm telling you, this is what I did in SS3. All the classes was different. This is like, if you don't pass this SS3, I don't know what's gonna happen to you, because I'm trying to go to the university. I don't want to be left behind. So this is the thought process. This is how I feel. Is right now. I'm gonna get it done, right? So every time I get home from school, I always eat lunch. After lunch, I go to bed, guys. I go to bed because I have to go to bed, because when I wake up, I feel this energy, guys. This is energy, is in me. So every time I go to bed, I wake up, I feel this energy. I'm ready to flip on pages. I'm ready to look, go through what they actually taught me in class today. So I just go through those paper, just go through them, just to make sure that I understand every pages, and I can actually talk about them without looking at the book. So I go through that and I study. I'm not going to come and tell you, oh, I study every day. I'm talking about in SS3, the time that this is the last class it's just like, let me say SS3 in here is like 12, 12 level. Is it 12 level? I can't really think right now. 12, 12 guys. 12. So guys, so like I said, like during that time is when you got to like get things done, right? So I study, I burn candles just to make sure I can go through some pages and I understand it. So it's one thing that actually works for me during that period. If I go through like 3 or 4 pages on my notebook and I don't understand it, I go over it like 6, 7 times and I make sure I understand it. During that time, we don't have like, I don't go to like YouTube, I don't really go to like Google stuff. I don't do all that. It's like that time is right, is your book and your dictionary. Your book and your dictionary. So if you see words that you don't understand, you go through your dictionary. You know what I mean? So that's what I was doing during that time. Also, during that period, like SS3, that's when our documents started getting ready to travel up to leave Nigeria. So at that time, I was studying. I was trying to like, if this is, the last class I'm gonna be here, let me just get this done and get it over with. One thing I'm excited about is the fact that I was able to finish high school in Nigeria. I was able to finish, like, mind you, we started the processing the document for we started processing our documents since I was in GSS3, and the thing nothing never came. I mean, it didn't click. Nothing never clicked or worked. So we're just delay upon delay. But I think during that period was when God was actually working. So I think God wants me to actually finish high school, so that when I come here, I can just go over to college. So that was what God planned for me. And that's why during the SS3, during that time, things was just going fast with the paperwork. I have exam today, tomorrow I'm in Lagos. I just keep traveling, keep skipping classes and taking permissions. And the teachers and principals will be wondering, what's going on? Why are you guys always traveling? They don't know that we have a lot that they don't know that this is the reason why we actually traveling. So guys, like, fast forward back, everything started working well. And as soon as I finished SS3, that's when I actually left. I left Nigeria, and first place I landed was in Frankfurt, Germany. We were in Germany for like 6 hours. Getting to Germany was awesome, guys. Like, I get to see, different things, different people, and I get to see things. I was actually doing window shopping, like, then I don't have any money to buy anything. I was just looking at everything. So I was surprised, like, wow, so this is another world, this is another side of everything. So we stayed in Germany for like 6 hours, and we left Germany straight to Atlanta. So coming to Atlanta, that was actually the biggest thing, because I know that this is where I'm coming to live. This is my new home. This is my new country. This is my new life, basically. I'm just excited because I get to make new friends, start school, and also learn more about the culture. So guys, so that's how far this why I'm gonna stop. But guess what, guys? Not guess what, but my next video, I'm gonna tell you guys more about me settling down in America, getting used to certain things, not getting used to certain things. Even to today, I still don't eat those things. So not eating that, and also and also like in school, the school process, job and everything, test driving and all that good stuff, right? I'm going to talk about all these things in my next video. So guys, like I said, if this is your first time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also share with your friends and family. And guys, that's it. Peace.